it up, because almost immediately after that session ended, this story broke in Variety. PBS investigators refused to look at any of my documentation, refused to talk to any of my current staffers, refused to give me the names of any of my accusers, and refused to give me any semblance of due process. It is clear that this has gone too far, and I, for one, intend to fight back. PBS overreacted, and they launched a sloppy investigation. It's time for a real conversation in this country about where the lines are, about how men and women can engage each other in the workplace, and I look forward to actively participating in that conversation.
Boy, sucks, don't it? Really sucks. You progressives invented this. This is your bomb. You pulled the pin on this grenade. This is all you. And now that it's blowing up in the faces of people like Tavis Smiley and Russell Simmons and George Takei and Matt Lauer and Charlie Rose and others, you know what? Unless I sat down and typed up a list that I brought with me every day, that I can't remember everyone off the top of my head. I got to be honest with you. And I have more research to do than making sure that I name every single name. But this has really been hitting liberal men the most. The men who stood by and allowed this to permeate. Because they so desperately wanted to create a protected class status for women that they didn't realize that once you do that, this is the problem with protected class. If you say one group cannot be called into question, that they have absolute moral authority. I don't take a public school, and you're trying to end bullying or harassment or what have you. Take whatever group of kid you want it to be. I don't need to make it specific to gay kids or minority kids or whoever it is. If you say this group is now untouchable, that's like saying, it's like in the movie Goodfellas. He can do whatever he wants to everyone else, and nobody can do anything to him. I'm paraphrasing. Once you create protected class status, you all but assure that people will abuse that protected class status to make their own gains and their own strides. We're not talking about treating people equally. Only women seem to be able to make these sexual allegations. Notice the George Takei and Kevin Spacey ones have gone away very quickly. We don't want to talk about, we don't want to see gay men as predatory monsters. But some gay men are. And some gay women are. We read to you that piece from The Advocate, written by a gay woman who said, look, there are almost no straight men in my circle, my social circle, but there are women who abuse women, and we have to stop denying it. When you create a situation where only one group of people can make accusations that cannot be defended against, you will find that people will use this as a new form of power. This is something the left created. This is their monster. Now it's coming back to bite them. And listen to Tavis, I'm going to fight this.